So the other day I was in New York, though, and there was a guy who's on the team, and he's not an all-star. He's not one of their top players.
Right.
And I just saw a fan reach out and say, hey, could I get your autograph? And he just kind of ignored the person, wouldn't talk to him. And I saw it happen again and again, and I'm going, okay. And I could see maybe if I'm an athlete, I get asked that all the time. Maybe I just want to enjoy family time. I don't know the guy's situation or what he was going through on that day. But you're at Subway the other day. We're going to Subway with you, and you got asked by numerous people if they could get a photo with you, and you did it, and you looked them in the eye, and you didn't have to. And so it seems like you're doing ordinary things, and or you're doing the common things in an uncommon way. Are you intentional about this, David? Is that something you try to do?
Absolutely. I think it's they're easy things. It's not even hard things that, you know, and that's what's so great about it. And that's what makes this quote just genius, because we all face these things every single day. It's not like there's not one person out here who doesn't say hello to people in the morning, or who doesn't have an opportunity to be kind to someone. You know, or even, you know, half of us are married, you know, where you don't have the opportunity to get up and really say something nice to your wife. We all have these common things. How do I say, you know, hello in the morning to my children? You know, do I come in and pull the sheets off the bed and have them fall on the floor, or do I come in and give them a big kiss on the head and say, sweetheart, it's, you know, it's a new day? And so there are these common things that we do, and we have an opportunity to be very, very uncommon in those things. And it's unbelievable the impact that it leaves on people when you do them.
Do you do this because you believe that God is watching at all times, or do you do this because you're trying to secretly get ahead? Or what is your
that's my goal.
Motivation?
When I was taking pictures at the Subway, that was I was looking to get ahead. I figured the lady working behind the counter could really do something for me next week.
She was a potential investor.
She's a potential investor in my next fund.
Okay.
That's not particularly my motivation. My motivation is because I feel like I have that responsibility. God's given me these gifts for a reason. And it's to lift people up, to encourage people. And however I can use my gifts, I will try to use them in that manner.
If I'm watching this right now and I say, why should I have to do common things in an uncommon way? Like, you know, if I'm somebody who's really, I grew up without financial resources. Mm-hmm. And we can get into that mentality where we're upset. Yeah. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're just upset. Yeah. We feel like the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. My boss is not a good guy. The economy's bad. My house is terrible. We make this list of issues, and then we're kind of to a place right now. Somehow somebody has tricked us to log on to this website, and we're going, why do I have to do this?
Well,
what would you tell me?
I would tell you don't have to do it.
Okay.
You know, I mean, it's your choice.
Okay.
Yeah, success is a choice.
Okay.
So, you know, I think the thing is that I've had plenty of bosses who I didn't particularly respect or like. Not plenty. I've had a few bosses that I didn't particularly think had my best interest in mind. But that didn't stop me from supporting that person. If he was in a position to be my boss, my job was to encourage and support him and make him look good. That was my job. And so I took that very seriously. Because that's a reflection on me. It's not a reflection on him, it's a reflection on me. And so that builds my character, and it builds my strength, my reputation.
I'm going to mention this, but I'm not going to mention the specific coach or the specific team because I don't want to get anyone in trouble here. But you played for a guy, allegedly, who was a likes to curse guy. Likes to just freak out all the time in practice and yell at everybody. To the point where
I had a couple of those guys.
Okay,
yes.
To a point where it become almost the game of basketball could almost become miserable.
Yeah.
Because of just the joy-sucking, hate-filled animosity, anger thing that's going on here. How did you process that in an uncommon way? Like, how did you try to deal with that adversity in a way that was still high character? How do you do that?
You just always reflect love. And like I said, they're still your boss.
Okay.
You know, your job is to make them look good. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And so you never give hate back to hate. I mean, that creates a cycle that is unstoppable. It has a force of its own life of its own. But if, you know, as much as it's in your power, you know, that's why I love the Bible, because it just has this great common sense stuff. The Bible says, as much as it's in your power, live at peace with all men. I mean, that's a simple thing to do, right? So even if somebody is treating me wrong, it's still in my power to live at peace with them. And if he's my boss, it's still my responsibility to work for him. So, success is a choice. You make that choice. You decide whether you want to have that. And that's not just business success.
Yeah.
It's life success. It's a mentality. You have success if you have peace today, joy in today. And you can have that regardless of how mean your boss is or how unreasonable your boss is. You have a choice to have peace in that day.